These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hey, good Saturday to you. I'm Amelia Fabiano with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The NTSB wrapping up their on-scene work at the Marana Regional Airport after Wednesday's deadly mid-air plane crash. Their preliminary report is expected in about 30 days. The airport is also now back open. Two small planes crashed there Wednesday, killing 2 people. The man accused of starting the watchfire on the San Carlos Apache Reservation back in July has now been indicted by a federal grand jury. Keanu Dude was arrested last year after more than a dozen homes were destroyed, more than 2,000 acres burned. That fire started as a small brush fire on July 10th, but strong winds quickly fueled the flames in all directions. Hundreds were forced to evacuate and more than 70 families lost their homes. Dude will have his initial court appearance on Monday. And the driver of a cement truck now cited for failing to maintain control of the vehicle after causing this 7-vehicle pileup, including this fiery crash on an East Valley freeway earlier this week. Amy Ruiz was pulled from her burning truck Tuesday morning on the US 60 near Val Vista. DPS confirmed 4 people were hurt in the crash. And don't miss our complete coverage on this on ABC15.com. Our Megan Thompson, the first to speak one-on-one with Amy, revealing the details of that harrowing day and also the emotional reunion between Amy and her rescuers in the days after. Well, AI is transforming healthcare, transportation, business. It'll soon be used to battle wildfires as well. The Arizona Board of Regents has approved a groundbreaking grant aimed at enhancing disaster response. Experts at ASU will collaborate with the state to develop a management system that predicts disaster impacts and where to send those vital resources. Our Adam Klepp dives into this innovative approach.
In an emergency, every second counts.
So this is the State Emergency Operations Center. When we fully activated a level 1 activation, this room is packed with people.
And in the center right now, they're tracking 7 wildfires in the state, but they can also track the potential impacts from those fires by looking at current power outages as well as road closures.
During a disaster, there's lots of information coming in.
Information sharing and information management is one of the most important things that we do as emergency management.
So Gabe Levine is turning to ASU for help.
This is operational software designed for people in the state to make mission-critical decisions.
Professor Paulo Shakarian, along with colleagues and students, is developing an artificial intelligence program which can help with disaster response. A wildfire can lead to a flood, which could cause power outages.
Command Ranger 1.
This AI could use incoming data to identify a chain of events before they even happen, helping get emergency resources to areas and people who need it now.
The effect of all this is ultimately saving lives and saving people's property, and that's what we think success will look like long term.
We're told the AI will be implemented in phases every 6 months, with the goal of the project being completed in 3 years. Adam Klepp, ABC15 Arizona.
And the emergency management director says AI will not replace people or lead to job losses, but actually help complete his team, saying emergency management is facing staff shortages. All right, here's a quick check of that most accurate forecast on your Saturday. We're turning the heat up. Phoenix today looking for a high of 79 degrees later this afternoon. Our average high is usually somewhere in the low 70s. Not going to be smashing any records, though. Not yet, anyway. Our record high on this date was 87 degrees back in 1982. Other highs across the state will land in the low to mid 60s in Prescott and Payson, upper 60s in Sedona and Kingman, 53 in Flagstaff today, 54 in Window Rock, and 79 out at Lake Havasu. Overnight, we're dipping down into the 30s in Payson, Sedona, 20s in Flagstaff, and areas north of the rim, teens up towards the Four Corners, and 50s overnight in Bullhead City, Lake Havasu City, and the Phoenix metro area. Our 7-day forecast shows we're turning things up from here. 80s for sure tomorrow, mid 80s by Monday, and potentially our first 90-degree day of the year by the middle to end of next week, heading into record territory by Wednesday. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.